Understand. We jumped on them with our half-court defense. There was nothing else mattered. We jumped them with our half-court defense. We got it after them from the opening tip with our half-court defense. Because about 3 days ago, you decided that, man, you're right, this does make sense. We're starting to figure it out now. We've made some mistakes, but we're going to. We're high school people. We're going to make them in pros, and they get money to do it. The thing that you have to really guard against is how you start the second half. Because you can't convince anybody in the world, anybody in that gym, and none of you believe that they can get back in. We don't want to spread the court in motion one for a quarter and a half to hang on. The reason, the thing will allow us to make sure that doesn't happen is we will play man-to-man in the second half just like we started now. There was about 7 free fouls that are going to call against them because they're just hacking. We told you the Pennsylvania mentality is what they do. They just didn't adjust. If you're getting in a game with a corner, you got to adjust. They may now be over there talking to the officials, say, hey, we got to call closer inside, whatever. So be intelligent and don't be a shot. Okay? The thing that's most disappointing on defense is they're kicking us on the glass at times. Not for the whole time. And then we get one, and then we let them knock it out of our hands because they're a little aggressive. But you're so much better than that. Don't let them take it in your hands. Chin the daggone ball. Chin the daggone ball. So that doesn't happen. Number 0, I think, is a shooter. That's the coach's son I was telling you about. Instead of your closeout being 6 foot, if you're matched up with him, let's make it closer. 3 feet, 2 feet, 1. He can go to his left, though. He drove in there. We don't want to hedge outside too far. Just call it. Let him go behind it out there. Other than that, our defensive principles are pretty good. Now, sometimes we're flying by people. We don't want to do that. Okay? We'll fly by people and give them numbers. I would imagine they'll press. When we get a press offensive mentality, we still want to fly out, still want to scoot out. But if you see where we can't get it to you, or they're pressing or whatever, especially make sure you run back, especially to make. So make sure we're in a press offense. In a press offense, we're on attack. We're not just getting the ball across the court. We're attacking. It doesn't mean with the bat we don't want turnovers, but we're on attack. Does that make sense? Yeah. We need to make a half-court trap. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. I'll show you this real fast. Go back and figure this pen out. Real sophisticated. They're half-court trap. All right, and they're like this. We want to be in the back court. Remember we talked about being behind a little bit of the guard. Remember that? We talked about being behind for a reversal. Don't dribble in the trap. Stay inside. Stay in here somewhere in this area. Not on the sidelines. Active on the sides. Active on the sides. Ball reversal. Stick it and lay it in. Okay? But you need a ball reversal to do it. You cannot do it in one pass. You got to know the ball. The reason that's a bad shot is one pass. Other than that, I don't mind that shot. You can make it for a week. But you can't catch it. And then I know you want to shot bank it, stick that thing right inside. Look at Travis at the high post if they stayed in that same zone. I don't know what they'll do to stay. They probably went that way because they were in foul trouble. Big kid's got 3 coaches. 3. Show it in there and drop it right up to the snoot. We'll get another one. Okay? Any questions? Everybody all right? Guys, I'm telling you, the first 2 minutes of the second half is what matters. The first 2 minutes of the second half. Let's go. Here we go. Let's go. Team, 1, 2, 3. Team!
Come on, pass. Let's go.